Good morning, Science 10. Unfortunately, I'm not able to be in class with you today, so there is one thing I just wanted to make sure that I explained to you before we filled out the Google form for your rewrite. So again, I just want to be as transparent as possible about this process. Just a couple of reminders. One, all of your missing work had to have been done by last Friday, unless you or I made some agreement, like some of you talked to me and said, hey, Monday morning, can I do something? And we made that agreement, so that would be fine. Um, and the other thing is that you can't have any instances of academic dishonesty. So you can't have been caught cheating or copying off of somebody on a test. If you did, that was part of our agreement at the beginning of the year, was that you lost your rewrite. Even if I didn't give you like a full 0 on the assignment, like even if I was like, hey, you now have to do this secondary set of questions and I'm going to mark this instead, you still lose your rewrite for that. Again, that was part of our agreement at the beginning of the year, was that we're going to be honest about things in this course. So if you chose to cheat or copy off somebody, you essentially lost your rewrite opportunity. Okay, and that's just natural consequences to your choice. Now, just so you can be realistic about what a rewrite might do for you. Okay, I'm just gonna have to look at some numbers over here. But so in the chemistry unit, your unit test is worth 6.9% of your final grade. That's like after the final exam marks in and everything. So what that means is that for every 15% better you do on your rewrite, you'll gain 1% on your final mark. So at the end of the year, if you would have gotten a 78, and you do your rewrite, you get 15% better on your rewrite than you got on your original write, you would now get a 79 in the course. Okay, so like I said, this isn't a way for you to gain like 8 or 10% on the grade. Your physics unit test is worth 8.8%, so you will need to beat your last score by 11% to gain 1% on your final mark. Okay, and your biology test was worth 7.6% of your final mark. So you will need to beat your biology mark by 13%, okay, to gain 1%. So again, in the bio unit, every 13% better you do, you'll get an extra 1% on your final grade. In physics, every 11% better you do, you'll get 1% on your final grade. And on chemistry, for every 15% better you do, you'll get 1% on your final grade. Okay, so if you got 92 on the test, and you choose to rewrite it, even if you ace it, you will not see a whole percent change on your grade. Okay, so just to kind of keep that in mind, just because in the past I've had people spend a bunch of time prepping, choose to rewrite something, and then be extremely disappointed when their mark only goes up a percent or, 1.5% in the end. So just kind of keep that in mind. And then the last thing is if you're planning on, say, rewriting physics, then before I'll give you that test tomorrow, that physics section of your review has to be done. And that's, again, just to guarantee that you will have a good chance of being successful on your rewrite. If you're rewriting bio, then the bio section has to be done. Okay. Your bio test marks are all in EDSB now, so you should be able to see those. If after watching this you decide that you want to do a rewrite, there's a Google form in Google Classroom. I'll get you to fill that out and submit it. It needs to be submitted by the end of the day today. Thank you, and I hope you all have a great day. If you have any questions, shoot me a message on EDSB. See you all tomorrow.